Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about the Houston Texans versus Bengals, my third recap of the day. The last one I'll probably do for the day, like individual recaps, is probably my Cowboys against the Giants. It's always a Cowboy game. So yeah, I'll probably do like an individual NFL recap of all the other games from today. But this is the last individual one of the day. The Houston Texans go into Cincinnati and beat the Cincinnati Bengals 30-27. Very, very impressive win by the Houston Texans now to get 5-4. D'Amico Ryans has completely changed that culture of that team. C.J. Stroud and the Texans are just unbelievable. They win that game again. C.J. Stroud with a clutch drive made some big plays in the end after that bad interception. I don't know why they were throwing the ball to begin with, but he threw that bad interception. But he made up for it. Getting some big plays to Dalton Schultz, Noah Brown. He's the rookie of the year by far, and maybe an MVP consideration. Texans are a pretty good story right now, being 5-4 under first year head coach D'Amico Ryans. But Tyler Boyd dropped that game winner, man, for the Bengals. Texans call a little bit of a break right there. Tyler Boyd wide open, and he drops a pass. I don't see how you can blame that on like Zach Taylor, the head coach, or offensive coordinator. That was a great route, but Tyler Boyd dropped the game-winning touchdown. But C.J. Stroud is going to be I don't know if I want to say this, but top 5 quarterback in the NFL, maybe. He's going to be one of the MVP candidates. But it's good to see what composure for a rookie. Remarkable last drive there to get him into field goal range. And for the place kicker, Matt Amendola to get the game-winning kick. So, Bengals literally dropped 14 points in this game. But rookie of the year race is pretty much over because it's C.J. Stroud at this point. But he might be gunning for the MVP race. But the Texans are gaining ground in the AFC, and they might have a chance to win that division this year. So the Texans have their franchise quarterback, and they may have their franchise receiver with Tank Dell. They tried to cost themselves this game, though. They tried. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception last 2 games for Stroud, 2 game-winning drives, 826 passing yards. And this is the best record the Texans have had through 9 games since 2019. The turnaround is right in our eyes for the Texans. When all the games are done today, the Texans will hold one of the wild card spots. I know a lot of football left, but that's incredible considering how the franchise has been irrelevant the last 3 years. Clear-cut front rookie of the year. You could say front-runner for one of the coach of the year in D'Amico Ryans. C.J. Stroud was 23 of 39, 356 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I don't know why they were throwing the ball at that point, so I thought they were running the football pretty well with Singletary. But C.J. Stroud made up for that interception, leading him to the game-winning drive. He also had 1 rushing touchdown, 2 total touchdowns. Even Singletary was great. 30 runs, 150 yards, 5.0 carry, 1 touchdown. I thought they were running the football pretty well. That 3rd and 3, they let the Bengals get the football back. I don't know why they threw it deep there. It's 3rd and 3. Singletary trying to get out and why he didn't run the ball there. So a few questionable decisions, but C.J. Stroud bailed him out. Noah Brown, 7 catches, 172 yards. Dalton Schultz, 4 catches, 71 yards. Great games from Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz, former Cowboys. Love seeing them out there balling out. Noah Brown, he's been underrated. Tank Dell, 6 catches, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. He's going to be a future superstar receiver. John Mechie, 2 catches, 25 yards. Robert Woods, 1 catch, 15 yards. Sheldon Rankins, man, was fantastic today. Sacked Joe Burrow 3 times. Their defense, I thought, played pretty well in the first half. The defense started to get bad in the second half, but luckily, the Bengals wasn't that great either. But they sacked Joe Burrow 4 times and got 2 interceptions, 1 from Houston Carson, 1 from Griffin. So they forced 2 turnovers. Joe Burrow, 27 of 40, 347 yards, 2 touchdowns, had 2 big interceptions thrown. Joe Mixon, 11 runs, 46 yards, 4.2 carrying touchdown. Joe Mixon just hasn't been that good this year. Jamar Chase, 5 catches, 124 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 8 catches, 117 yards, caught the ball pretty well all day until he dropped that game-winning touchdown. And Trent Irwin, 2 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown. So, the difference, I guess, was the running game. And Texans tried to cause themselves with a few bad calls there in the fourth quarter with that C.J. Stroud throwing on, and then threw that interception, 3rd and 3 when they should have ran it. But luckily, they got a break. Tyler Boyd dropped that passing touchdown. It was tied, 27-27. And then the Texans got the field goal win with an Amendola. So a huge win for the Texans, man. Noah Brown's been good. 325 yards and a touchdown these past 2 weeks. He's been one of their reliable targets offensively. So, that's really all I have to say for this game. So, till next time, peace.